Alright, hey guys, welcome back for another episode of Lincoln Rock Reviews. Today we're continuing the Alice in Chains discography with 1994's Jar of Flies. Um, Now, this was one of the records that is an EP. This is the only other EP that they have. The rest are all LPs or greatest hit CDs or so on and so forth. This came out in uh, 94. I think I already said that. It's only 30 minutes and 7 tracks. Um, the first track is called Rotten Apple. I actually really like this one. This is one of my personal favorites. Um, it's probably within my top 5. I'd say like maybe top 10 Alice in Chains tracks. Then there is actually I have to take what I said back from the last video where I said Wood is my number 1 favorite. Wood is my second favorite because Nutshell is my hands down favorite Alice in Chains track. It is one of my top 5 favorite songs of all time, and I mean that literally. It's whereas Wood would be up there in the top 10, not the top 5. Nutshell, probably I'm gonna say that's my second favorite song ever. Nutshell is a more of a moodier song, but it's a very emotional track, and personally, I think why I love that track so much is because I really relate to that track. I relate to the way he feels and kind of expresses it. I guess that's something that everybody does. It's inevitable. That's why a lot of people listen to music because it helps them through things, or helps them through situations. Then it goes on to "I Stay Away." This is a really cool one. It is again another one of those lighter tracks. I think it has a little bit of orchestratic. I don't know how to say it. Orchestra elements, I guess in it. But it makes it sound really cool. It's got some, it has a mellow guitar that's distorted, but it doesn't like take too much to at certain parts where they want to convey a lot of energy to you don't have to have like it's super heavy or anything. It's a very calm, light guitar with some distortion on it, and it still does the job, and it's really cool. And I think musicianship-wise, that's a really great song. Then there is another one of the super huge Alice in Chains hits. A lot of people know this one for sure. It's called "No Excuses." This was also, I believe, on Guitar Hero. I think it was on Guitar Hero Metallica. Which it's an amazing song. I love that song. Then it goes on to "Wailin' Wasp." It's a unique track. It's the shortest track on here. It it's a little different, but it's still pretty good. And then "Don't Follow" and "Swing on This" are the next 2 tracks. They're both good songs. Like I said, or I don't know if I said this or not, but the first 4 tracks were really good, and then like the rest of the album was decent. It wasn't that. I'm not saying it's bad. It's just because they're still good songs. It's just I feel like the first 4 songs were just too good, and then it goes on to regular tracks, and then it's just you kind of lose that hype, I guess, and it just didn't completely flow as it should have. This is probably one of my favorite records. Again, up there with Facelift and Dirt. Between those 3, they're my major favorites. And this is before the last I guess there is the Unplugged album. This is the CD before the last CD that was in the studio. Was a studio recorded with new material before Lane Staley's passing. And this was in '94, and I believe that Tripod or Alice in Chains came out in '95. Yeah, '95, and then Unplugged in '96, and then we haven't gotten anything. Then we had the break due to Lane Staley's passing until 2009, when they started back up again with the new singer and rhythm guitarist, William DuVall, which they had two more records, which we'll be doing on Friday, and then tomorrow we'll be doing the Alice in Chains Tripod album with Unplugged. Two, again, great records. Unplugged, actually, I think is probably one of the most well-known CDs, just for the fact that it has all the hits, definitely all of the hits, the major ones anyway. And then other than that, that's pretty much all we got for today. My rating for Jar of Flies is definitely a 9. Actually, I would say 8.5. Again, because you lose that hype at the end of it, and then I feel like if you had 7 tracks, I think you maybe could have just 1, 2, 3, 4, a couple more tracks, and I feel like it would have been a little bit better, and it would have been pretty awesome to have more tunes. Of course, it would have been awesome to have more stuff with Lane in on it, because he was just a phenomenal singer. He was a great songwriter. He was a great singer, and the work he has done, it's just been amazing, and it's always gonna be there. It's timeless. So yeah, again, thank you guys for watching this episode of Linkin Rock Reviews. I have to say, again, thanks for the support. You guys have been showing me some pretty awesome support. I really do appreciate it. Tomorrow we will be doing, like I said, Alice in Chains' self-titled album and the Unplugged album. And then Friday we'll be doing the last two for the Discography review. So again, thank you guys. You guys have been showing some good support on the Discography so far. I hope you guys enjoy the Discographies. Next, I'm going to start voting tomorrow or tonight for next week's Discography. So again, yeah, thank you guys.